as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. The receiver grabs it and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run play. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they call a run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on fourth down. Let's see what the decision is. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play looking to throw it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slides a good throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the defense brings him down. Held to a field goal, their first drive. Now in third and goal. Can they find the end zone this time? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring run.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Ncaa26 puts them in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught, completion. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he takes it around the 20. The returner is brought down. Looks to start on the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, This defense is showing almost no resistance.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll test the right side here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yardage.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Offense ready to start this drive. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. So the special teams miscue cost them 15 yards. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
42 Spider. 4-2 Longer. Gorilla. Terrier.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Oh, it's a double pass. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. completion makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. He gets loose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He'll ride the back again here. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free in midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off the play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. It's a run to the left. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now it's second down here. Hand off to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Take the blue. Get the blue.
He'll hand it off.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Here's the handoff, 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game.
Boy, that is perfection here on the 2-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Throwing up play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to